Good afternoon, Merrimack Elementary. I hope everybody's had a wonderful week. I just want to go through a few things to get us ready for the last week of school that's going to be starting on next Monday. Last week of school for 2025. Obviously, we still got school 2026, of course, but just as we look to wrap up this year and right before winter break, next week will be our last full week. So we got a few things going on. First, this week we started our winter countdown. Every day, the different spirit days. I know it can be kind of a long time of the year. We try to bring in a little extra fun for the kids and everybody, and hopefully they're things that are pretty easy and nothing that's putting any more not too much pressure on you guys at home. I know as a parent, sometimes these days can be a little bit hard to keep track of and everything else, but hopefully it's not been too taxing or anything on you guys while we're still trying to have a little bit of fun for the kids. For example, next Monday I believe is the ugly winter sweater or ugly sweatshirts, whatever those things are. If your kids happen to have any of those, be a great day to break those out and bring those in on Monday. But if they don't, no worries, it'll all be good. So but next week we'll be continuing that countdown as we look to end everything, and then we'll be leading up to next Friday. So next Friday, 1 week from today, we will be having our winter sing along. The winter sing along is a big event, and it actually follows our classroom parties. So the classroom parties will start that afternoon. They will, and then by the time they're done, they'll be finished right around 2 o'clock. So the winter parties will be done right around 2 o'clock, and then we start bringing all the kids to the gym for the winter sing along. Now, if you haven't seen it before, all families are invited. We invite everybody to come up. It's a great event. It is a little crowded, so just know that the gym will be pretty full. It can get a little warm in there. It gets a little bit of everything, but really, it's a very good time. So you're free to come in, sit on the floor with your kids, bring your families together, do other things like that as everybody kind of comes together and sings. That'll start around 2:10. We'll start right around 2:10, so we've got enough time to get everything in, sing some songs. There's videos, different things that we put on that some of our staff members arrange to kind of break in and bring in some fun to it, and have a lot and again have some fun right there on that last day of school before we send everybody off to winter break. But really, it is also a great time for families. It's a special event, like I said, just because it's really just one of those things where you kind of get to sit with your kids, enjoy just being together with everybody in the whole community, singing songs, watching videos, having fun. And so it's a really special event. And that will be next Friday, starting right around 2:10. We do ask that everybody still does need to come through the office. So we know it can be a little crowded and a little bit of a line and all those kinds of things as everybody's looking to get here and get set up. But just know that, yeah, we do ask everybody to come through and just make sure we're seeing everybody as they're coming in so we can have a chance to check in everybody as they come in. So do know that'll take place again next Friday afternoon. And then at the end of that, what we ask is we'll have all the parents go to your regular, whatever route you're going to be going home for dismissal. That might be going to the blacktop, maybe even going home and letting the bus bring your child home. However, you're planning on your child going home that day, we will take the kids back to the classrooms before we dismiss them. So please know, like a lot of times, what we'll do is we'll bring the kids so that way we can make sure that we have everybody and know where everybody's going. And it's just a way for us to make sure that we are keeping track of everybody, as it could be a little hectic if we're trying to dismiss from the gym. So we'll send all the parents out someplace else. We bring the kids up to the classrooms, and then we will dismiss from there. So it's a great event. It's a great way to send everything off into the holiday season. For anybody that does celebrate those holidays that are coming up over through December, like I said, it's just a lot of fun. So we look forward to seeing everybody there. And again, it's next Friday, starting right around 2:10. So just want to make sure we have all those details out, so that anybody would be interested in joining, that you're all willing and ready and got all the details. So we'll see you guys. All right, so the next week is the last week of 2025, and we'll be heading to winter break. And it's been a great 2025. School year's been going great this year, even going back to next year. Just now, I'm sorry, going back to last year, where we had interesting end of the year tornadoes, some of those things that have marked our 2025. But for the most part, it's been a fantastic year with great kids, great families, great staff, all doing wonderful things here at Merrimack. So hope you guys have had a wonderful week. We look forward to seeing you all next week, and have a great weekend. Thank you.